And we're talking to Danny Bomer, who's a rising pitcher for Columbia. First of all, we know Columbia's having a great season. What are you now, 18-1?
18-1 after yesterday night.
Yeah. And now you have also made a name for yourself. You were a sophomore?
Correct.
And how long? Now, tell us about your pitching career. You can brag all you want because I'm asking you. A couple one-hitters, no-hitters?
Couple one-hitters this season so far. Last year I had one against Madison, 2-0. Pitched the same exact game under the lights of Cameron Field on the 28th. Same score. Also pitched a one-hitter again, but I did that last year as a freshman. So that was an exciting game. A lot of people came out to support us. Been doing well. 18-1. Got a lot of great players on the team.
And Coach Fischetti said this year you're what, 4-0, 5-0 yourself?
5-0.
So you haven't lost a game.
All complete games.
And you're all complete 7-inning games?
All complete 7-inning games.
And you also, I think he said point something ERA. What is your ERA?
0.55 ERA.
Now that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, and you've been playing ball how long?
This is my second year on varsity. As I said, I started last year as a freshman.
And how old were you when you started?
Started taking it seriously when I was about 11, but I started when I was 7 or 8.
And were you playing in the Maplewood South Orange youth baseball?
Yeah, lived here my whole life. Always been involved with the baseball program and other sports, but primarily baseball. I love it. So when I was 11 years old, I started doing travel ball for villagers, and
sure,
they call it Cougars now. But same program, it's great.
And then you got to travel with the villagers, and then you started with the varsity team in 9th grade, or were you even playing a little in middle school? Could you play up here at that level, or no?
I didn't do that. Back in middle school, I was playing for Coach Doug Sassfire.
Mm-hmm.
It was just my age group, 13U. I'm actually going to the state championship. We hosted it over the New Jersey state championships. We got to the semifinals. We did pretty good. But that was back in 8th grade. So freshman year in 9th grade, I started playing varsity as a PO. Currently still a PO. So.
And for those who don't know, what's PO?
Pitcher only.
Right. So you only play. How many pitcher onlys are there in the high school level?
On our team, I'd say there's 3. But it just means we're strictly pitchers. We just train to be a pitcher, and that's our primary job.
And how long have you been doing that? Just since high school level, or just this year?
Since high school is the first time I started being a pitcher only.
So what's the rotation then? How often do you get to pitch?
I pitch a little under a week. I say 5 days rotation. It's me, Jesse, and Peter Nolet are the 3 main pitchers, and we rotate every game.
And you don't play every day, so you can have a day of rest without missing a game.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll go to the games, but I have my own routine workouts. The day after I pitch, I have to run. I run about 7 miles after I pitch. After that, I lift, do some weight training. After that, I run again. And then the days that I run, I'm also throwing. I long toss for about 20 minutes up to 135 yards. 35 yards more than a football field. Then I do a bullpen session, about 50 pitches. In season, it's about 50 pitches. So I'll do 25 fastballs, 15 changeups, and 10 curveballs. And then I'll call it a day.
How long have you been a pitcher? Were you always a pitcher from Little League level, or? Did you have a knack for it, or did you just kind of like it and it grew? How did that sort of come about?
I always had arms since I was young.
Yeah.
So that helped out, obviously. It's fun. I love it. I love being able to be in every play of every game when you're a pitcher, because you're in it every play. So.
And now we've been hearing scouts have been coming around. Again, brag all you want. Who's come to visit? What teams or colleges?
Colleges. St. John's University came to.
They have a known baseball history.
Yeah. To the Cameron game on the 28th. Also,
I got 3rd.
Toronto Blue Jays, Coach Montalvo, who's a nice guy, great guy.
Who is he from the Blue Jays?
He's an associated scout with the Blue Jays.
So he's a scout.
He's a scout.
Excellent.
As well as Bob Malcolmus, who's a scout for the Cleveland Indians.
This is all this year or since last year?
This is primarily this year. Also, a coach from the Atlanta Braves came to the game I pitched against West Orange. He said he liked what he saw, and I didn't have my best stuff, but I still pitched a complete game. We got the win. That's all that matters, getting the win.
Now, how do they know about you? You're only a sophomore, and word gets around, or has Coach Fischetti helped push your name out as he would?
He does the best he can to get his name out, my name out rather, and I guess my name's getting around because I'm trying to do my best and I'm working hard.
Now, if you get to the level where you're a junior, senior, you get college versus minor leagues? What would take precedent? That's a tough question for just sophomore year, but I'm sure it's come to your mind, right?
Plenty of times. I had to think about it. I've been getting letters from Miami University, Liberty University, UNC. It's kind of endless right now, but plan right now is to go to a Division I school, and then if anything else, like a major league team, wants to offer something, of course, take that into consideration. But until that happens, the plan right now is to go to Division I baseball school.
And what is your best stuff? Do you have a wide array of pitches, or are you limited in high school? What do they allow you to throw?
I'm not limited to anything. I can pitch as much as I want, but I'm very efficient with my pitching. I got 4 pitches, regular 4-seam fastball, tops out 91 miles an hour, 2-seam, and then curveball and changeup, which is, everything works off the fastball. So.
How fast does your fastball go?
91 miles an hour.
91 miles?
91.
And you're only, how old? 15? 16?
I just turned 16 May 3rd.
Excellent.
May 3rd.
So how many more games do you guys have this year?
Well, we're in the G&Ts right now.
Right.
So if we win tomorrow, we keep playing in the G&T, and then after that we have
That's the Greater Newark tournament. And then there's regular season goes till when?
We have the state tournament coming up. So I'd say another couple of weeks, another 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
And then if you get into playoffs and
then
onward?
It keeps going out till end of May, very end of May.
Now at the high school level, do you have a summer baseball
we do.
that you play?
I played with them last year. I do not have plans to play with them this year.
Why is that? Kind of rest?
I've been offered to play. I'm playing with the Under Armour national team the last week of June. It's powered by Baseball Factory. It's a showcase program, and they have a national team, an All-American. I was actually down in Arizona this past January, and I was a Under Armour All-American for the preseason tournament, and that was over in Mesa, Arizona. I went there as a PO. It was a great experience. It was the best players in the country.
So you're going to play this summer with this All-American team?
Correct. Well, we're going to a USA 17 championship tournament for 8 days, and they're sending a team down. So the Under Armour team is going to be playing as one of the 10 teams, a couple teams that are in this tournament. So we'll go there and compete, and then if USA Baseball likes you and they want you to play for them, you can get selected to play for one of their teams there. So that's really interesting. And it was I was named top 10 as 2017 prospects when I went to this event in Arizona for Under Armour.
Excellent. Now, for those who don't know, you grew up in Maplewood,
South Orange,
and you went to Clinton School, and then Jefferson?
In 3rd grade, and then I went to Jefferson to finish my elementary school.
And South Orange Middle School.
Correct.
And you said you have one sister? You have other siblings?
I have one sister. Well, technically I have 3, but I have 2 stepsisters.
They count. They count, that's fine.
Yeah. So Emily, she's my sister. She lives with me right now. She has cerebral palsy. She's 17 years old.
Excellent.
And then I have 2 older sisters. One just recently got engaged.
Excellent.
And my other sister Jessica has 3 kids. Well, 3rd on the way is going to be a girl. She has two sons and a girl on the way, so that's exciting for her.
And what do you do when you're not playing baseball, which probably isn't very often, but...
Yeah, it's a year-round thing.
Yeah.
I'd say it's almost a little bit harder during the off-season because I'm training so much and trying to get bigger and stronger and faster. But when I'm not playing baseball, gotta get the schoolwork done, obviously. With friends, baseball's my life, so it's pretty cool.
And who's your team? Yankees, Mets, other?
Yankees.
And now, who's your favorite player and who's your favorite pitcher? And even off the Yankees, just in baseball. On or off Yankees?
I love Tim Lincecum because he's not a big dude. They call me a small guy, but I'm only a sophomore, 5'10".
Plenty of time.
So I got time to grow. But I like Tim Lincecum, the way he pitches. Mariano Rivera, of course, favorite guy. Definitely my favorite pitcher. I love what he does on the field and off the field. So that's good.
Okay, well, we wish you great luck, and you got more time to go, but looks like you're off to a good start.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.